Hi guys, it's Nathan 3000 here again today, and I'm back with another Minecraft video. And this is how to set up a 1.2.5 server non-bucket, non-hamachi. So I'm going to call this bucket server. I have two servers already. I've got my survival server and my actual bucket server, which I run the Hunger Games server on. Pretty much my bucket server. We will now create. I've already got one, but I'm going to make a new one just for this tutorial. Okay, right, so the first thing we are going to want to do is we're going to want to get, how do I put this? We're going to want to get a bucket, download bucket's latest version. So here you will want to download it at this, oh wait, sorry guys, right, Windows. So you're going to want to download the Windows latest bucket, craft bucket. You're going to want to go to this website, bukkit.org. I'll leave the link of this into the description below. Right, so right now we've got that, we'll keep it, and then we'll just let that download. Alright, while that's downloading, you want to check if you are a Windows 64-bit or a Windows 32-bit. Now, how you're going to go to this is you're going to want to go into your start menu, go on right-click computer and go onto properties. And then you'll find down here a list of all these things. You're going to want to look at the system type. Mine is a 64-bit operating system. That is the highest operating system you can get. And also it might, when you're actually like setting up your server, it might actually be good to look at your installed RAM. Your RAM is a high, like quite high bit of your thing. That's how much memory you've got on your computer. So mine is 6 gigabytes, which is very high. Right, so now that is downloaded, you're gonna want to download the latest Java, which you can find here. If you go onto Google, Java 7, the latest Java is Java 7. You're gonna want to download Java 7. You're gonna want to go on the Oracle Java downloads in there, whatever. Java SE downloads, okay? You're going to want to click on this link. Now you're going to want to scroll down here to this jar RE. Right, then you're going to want to click download. I'm not going to click it because I've already got Java 7. And I don't want to install it again. If you don't want Java 7 because it's too much RAM, always feel free to download Java 6. That's the previous one. Works on any computer. Right now, this is a really vital bit. You're going to want to open Notepad or Notepad++. I'm just going to use Notepad for this, just because I sometimes find it easier. Right, now you're going to want to copy and paste what Java you've got. If you're Java 6, you're going to want to copy this. If you want Java 7, you're going to want to copy this. Now, if you're a 32-bit if you're a 32-bit operating system, this video doesn't work for you. If you want to find out how to get a Java, if you want a 32-bit operating system, watch another video, because this video is just for 64-bit operating systems. Right, so if you've got Java 7 or Java 6, doesn't really matter. I've got Java 7, so I'm going to want to highlight all this, copy, and then paste it into this notepad. What you're going to do is save it onto your desktop, save it as run.bat, so pretty much run.bat, save it as all files, save it. Now when you save it, it should appear here. It's like these two little, I don't know really what you call them, two like little reel things. So yeah. Alright, now you're going to want to drag that into there, and you're going to want to rename it. you only want the craft bucket bit. Okay, if you have something else, it might crash your computer. Now you're going to want to double click run, and then it should come up with all of this list of things, creating spawn area, blah 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 blah. So now we can close this down. As you can see, it's created a ton load of stuff. That's what your server port will be. We'll get to that bit in a minute, port forwarding. And there's loads of different stuff, messages of the day, and you can call it whatever. That's just my example. Difficulty, you can change whatever difficulty you're on. It only goes up to 3 though. 3's hard. That represents hard. Spawn animals, online mode. Yeah, right. You just edit whatever you want. Right. So now we're gonna want to run up the server again. Actually, no. Right. So now you're gonna want to go on CMD. Click that. Right. Now in here you're gonna want to type in ipconfig. Then it should come up with a list of these. You're gonna want to try find what your network connection is. Mine's a wireless LAN adapter, and this is my you're gonna want to find your default gateway code. This won't apply to the same as you. This is definitely not the same as you. What yours will be, but yeah. So that's how you find it. Right, now you're gonna want to go on your internet browser, and you are going to want to put in that code. And mine is this. Yours definitely won't be the same. I'm just going to type it in. I know it's coming up on the top, but when you enter it, it should bring you to what your internet thing is. This is I run BT Home Hub, so I'm going to show you how to run BT Home Hub. How are we doing for time? Right, yeah, sorry. Right, so then you're going to want to right, so then it should pop up with this. Right, so now some people's some people's authentication required is blank. Some people have the password, but most people usually have to put admin. But I'm not going to tell you my password because we've made it ourselves. So if you don't know your password, you're going to want to find it out from your mum or dad or someone. Right, so now it should come up with like a list of stuff if you're on BT. Right, so wireless, telephone, internet, IP addresses, devices, application sharing. For BT, you're going to want to click on application sharing. I'm just going to quickly unassign it. Right, so now you're going to want to click on create a new game or application. Right, so we are going to call this, what should we call this? We're going to call this bucket. I'm going to put because you have to rename it, so I'll just put the T on. So next. Right. Alright, this might take a long while to load, just because it's got quite a lot of stuff. Right, here we go. So now you got to put in the new name, so I'll just add the T. Right, so now this is the confusion bit. Right, so now in here you're going to want to put TCP, then your port, mine's 25565, 25565, and here you're going to want to put 25565. Now do not leave this trigger port blank, that can cause many errors on your server. Alright, so now you're going to want to put this as TCP as well, then click add. So I'll just let it load. Alright, so now we're going to want to add another one. On here you're going to want to put UDP, then 25565 again, and all 3 of these. And then this one you're going to want to put it to TCP again. Then you want to click add. I don't know why that is, it works, okay? So I do not know why it happens or what it does. All I know is it works. Oh my god. Right, here we go. So, make it called bucket, and then apply. Right. Let's hope this works. Let's hope I haven't already chosen the name bucket. If you wanna scream. Right. This is the bit that will take quite long to load. It's got to put all the information into your computer. Luckily my computer is quite fast. Right, now we're going to want to go back onto application sharing. Right, so now this is just the BT. Right, so now you're going to want to find what you called it. I called it bucket, and here it is, it's bucket. Then you're going to want to put your PC, or like find your one. I have a hell load of things in. But all I know for a fact is it's called Kieran PC. Then you want to click log as a tick, because that means people can log onto your server, and click add, and it should appear here. Right, yep, so it appeared here, so it all works nice and dandy. Right, so now you're going to want to find what your IP is to give to your friends, so it's whatsmyip.org, whatsmyip.org. Or you can also find it at ipchicken.com. A lot of people use both, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so now you're going to want to give your friends this code, and you want to add your server port on there, which is 25565. Right, so now we're going to want to go on our bucket server and run our server. Open up Minecraft, log into your Minecraft. Okay, this is the final bit of the tutorial. As you can see, I have already added my server. As you can see, look, the lesson today is I like chicken. I put that at the very start of the video. And you put in, to log into your own one, you can either direct, look, I'll just quickly show you. Like, so add server, you can put me, and for you it's local host, because it will recognise that it wants to connect to your IP, not anyone else's. So look, now I can connect to it, and it will spawn a land. You might need to OP yourself, yeah, as you can see. Watch another video for the serve commands, but I have no plugins. I have got some on my old one, but so now I gain access to everything. I want to put down on whatever. I'm using TMI. Yeah, I think that was basically it. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Yeah, this has been Lingfing 3000, and I bid you all farewell.